What's going on, everybody? This is ATC, that's Adam Talks Cars, you better know it by now, and this is going to be episode 18 of my show Muffler Delete, where I give you my boisterous, unedited opinions about particular cars or topics in the auto industry that I'm passionate about. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk about a current topic, and that would be the new unveiling of the 2022, I believe, Honda Civic. It's just a prototype, but in the past we know from Honda and Acura that their prototypes usually end up being fairly identical to the actual release model. And this video is not going to be long because basically Honda, they just made a car. It doesn't look special in any way. It doesn't have any particular striking characteristics that would differentiate it from another compact sedan. That's not to say it looks bad. It does not look bad, but it's definitely not taking any risks. It really looks a lot like the current Accord, actually, in terms of the front end and the roofline. Both really strike a hard similarity to the current Accord. Looks kind of like the new Cadillac CT5. I saw that comparison between the two in another video, especially from like the rear angle kind of view. Especially with it's the roofline, I think that does a lot to blending them together. I don't really have anything to complain about with the unveiling. I mean, we haven't seen the interior at all, so that's definitely up in the air. But based on the exterior, I don't really have any major complaints. It's pretty clean, looks clean, simple, but I don't have anything that's super exciting to me either. I like the little built-in ducktail spoiler. That's a nice touch. And I like on the prototype that the only one that I've seen, obviously, it had dual exhaust tips. Now I don't know if those are real exhaust tips or if those are fake. That would change my opinion on that a lot, but if they're real, that would be pretty cool to see in the Civic. Although, honestly, let's be honest with each other, I highly doubt that they're real. The car definitely had a little bit of a higher end feel than the current Civic, but I want to attribute a lot of that to the prototype probably being representative of whatever the highest trim of the Civic is going to be. I mean, it wasn't obviously representative of the Type R or anything like that, just whatever the most luxurious trim level of the Civic is going to be. It was cool looking, you know, fine. It'll sell a lot. It'll sell a lot. Oh, a big thing that I actually forgot to mention is a big plus of this car is they got rid of those really annoying, obtrusive, fake vents. Those big plastic things in the front and the rear of the previous generation Civic, which everyone and their mother was complaining about those. So definitely a good thing that they got rid of them. I would say this is a better looking car than the previous generation, but it's not exciting in any way. Like you can see if you look at the new Elantra, like they took some risks with those harsh angles in the door, the triangles. And you know what? Some people are going to think that that car is super ugly. But then some of the people are going to think, wow, that car looks really cool. So you kind of get a split opinion and you excite some people. And I feel with the new Civic and with basically any Civic of the past, honestly, there's no risk involved. It's just kind of, we know this car will do the job. We're not trying to split opinion. We're trying to sell to as many people as we possibly can, and so we don't want to offend anybody with the styling. And I would have liked, you know, if they changed it up a little bit more. It definitely looks too much like the Accord, but it's okay. And I want to see the inside before I give my final judgments. And that's it. Those are just my brief early thoughts on the unveiling of the Honda Civic prototype. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.